John, I have an idea.
What's that?
Since we're going to Fairhope today, to the Ironworks shop, why don't we feature Fairhope for our John and Susan Tour the Towns.
I think it's a great idea.
It's got lots of neat shops, it's got a lot of history to it, great restaurants, so I think maybe the folks will find that interesting.
You know, in our real estate experience here, people who don't care so much about being close to the beach, a lot of them prefer Fairhope.
Yeah.
Because it's, I think, culturally a little more advanced than the beach area.
Well, it's sort of a artsy kind of area too. So and even those of us that prefer to live at the beach love to go to Fairhope. Love to go to Fairhope shopping and lunch. Great way to spend a day.
Yeah, no kidding. Plus, they have jubilees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, why don't we go over there and show them where those jubilees happen?
Okay. A jubilee is where bottom critters like crabs, flounder, shrimp, for some reason are not getting enough oxygen, and so they come out of the water. And of course, the word passes quickly through the town, and people rush out and gather up all these fresh sea creatures.
Yeah, you got to know somebody though.
To be on the list,
to be on the list,
the Jubilee call
because
list.
It doesn't last for long.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're on Scenic 98, which is south. Well, it's technically Fairhope, but it's on the southern end of Fairhope. This area here, all the way up to, 31, is called the Eastern Shore. And the Eastern Shore used to be a real, still is, a real popular place for, you can see the bay out there. This is the Eastern Shore of Mobile Bay. A lot of the folks in Mobile love to build their summer homes over here on the Eastern Shore because in the summer the breeze comes out of the southwest, and it's very, very pleasant over on this side of the bay as opposed to the west side of the bay where Mobile is.
Beautiful estate properties. A lot of them are set up like compounds overlooking the bay with guest cottages.
We're in the Point Clear area of the Eastern Shore. This hotel has rich history. It's my understanding that it was a hospital in the Civil War. Here's a marina. You can see the bay out there. Golf course. You might can notice there's a sidewalk that goes all the way from down here up to the city of Fairhope. It's a real popular place to get some exercise and bicycle and walk. What's that real popular Italian restaurant over in here? I can't think of the name of it, but it's been here forever and it's really, really good.
Gambino's.
Gambino, yeah. We're getting close to the, I guess you could call it the town area of Fairhope. Here we go.
There's the bay.
There's Mobile Bay. Across the bay, you can maybe see the skyline of Mobile.
You can.
Quite lovely. Every year there's a sailboat race out there. It goes from the middle of, up in this part of the bay down to Dolphin Island. Call it the Dolphin Island Regatta, and they'll have,
300 boats.
Yeah, quite a few. We've sailed in it quite often. A lot of fun. Part of Fairhope is called the Fruit and Nut District. Not sure what that's about, but it's a real popular section of town.
It's the names of the streets. The streets are named after fruit and nut trees.
Okay, right out. Let's see, we're coming up pretty close to the Fairhope Pier.
And there's the bluff.
There's a marina out there. Used to be a restaurant. I guess it's still.
Yeah,
is.
I bet it is.
Not a bad place to live over here. There's a bluff up here that you can see, and every year they have a concert by the Baldwin Pops Orchestra, and they are good. We've attended a couple of times, and it's I think the 4th of July. In fact, let's park and walk out there a little bit.
You can definitely see the Mobile skyline.
Well, this is really pretty. Let's go check out the town.
Let's check it out.
Fairhope's got a fascinating history. The founders came from out west somewhere, I think maybe Iowa, and they searched all around to find the perfect place to build a town they described as having a fair hope of success, hence the name Fairhope. And what they did, they formed a corporation that bought all the land, and then they subdivided it and made it available to people who wanted to live here, but they signed a 99-year lease. So if you buy a home in that area in certain areas of Fairhope, you won't get a deed to the property. You'll sign a lease, a 99-year lease. You own the improvements to the property, but you don't own the land. Pretty interesting situation. Now we're heading into the main part of town.
Fairhope proper.
As Susan said, great restaurants here, great shopping.
Yeah, lots of
cool place to
neat
visit.
little shops, and a lot of famous folks are actually from here.
Who? Name one.
Winston Groom.
Who's he?
Jimmy Buffett. Winston Groom wrote Forrest Gump.
Yeah. And a bunch of other books too.
Yes, and Jimmy Buffett. Lucy, his sister, has Lulu's in Gulf Shores, so the Buffetts are
Fairly well known.
well known and locals here. Let's see, who else?
Fannie Flagg.
Fannie Flagg.
What would you call her? Well, she's a writer.
Yeah, she's an author.
A comedian.
Didn't she do
Something. Fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yes. So now it's going to take all of our eyes, though, to find a parking place, which is a little bit of a challenge in Fairhope.
I don't plan to park.
You don't plan to park? Oh. Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Crap, I thought you were going to take me to one of these wonderful restaurants here.
No. Some other time when we have more time.
Mm-hmm.